So we like them Maxace knives. They pretty good. Maxace, they make some crazy ass knives, don't they? And I had, there's guys that they know I like large knives. Okay, so boom, here they are DMing me on my Instagram going, "Hurr!" Of course, they wait till they already get one in their hands, right? Because they don't want me beating them out for one of them, right? So they'll, "Hey, see that Amber 3? That there's cool knife." And then they show me, "Oh, I got me one today." Wait till it's in their hands because they're vicious, evil people. And then I have to hustle and go, "Oh, crap. I hope they're not out of stock." And many times they are. And many times they are. But, I mean, this is White Mountain. These guys know I buy a lot of knives from White Mountain, etc. And White Mountain carries Maxace. But, there's others like Atlantic Knife and others that carry Maxace. So check those out. If White Mountain's out, you can always put your email address in there and notify me when you get them back in. Or go to Atlantic or whoever and find you one there if they've got them. But this baby doll, it's the Amber 3. It's got a gray handle with golden marble carbon fiber inlay. M390, I shall have you know. And guess what? It's just a tiny little gent carry. Oh, let's look it over first. That back spacer, it just keeps going all day long. Yeah, doesn't know when to quit. And you like that carbon fiber? Oops, hold on, am I catching some stuff? Maybe. When you do this shred, you asking to go to the shed, aren't you? Nah, God, what was the Best Tech knife that came out? This is like 2 years ago. Had this as well, and boy, up and down. And then some guys were like commenting on my thing. That's the nature of the beast, my friend. Nature of the beast. So, okay, I can live with it. I mean, now that I've been beat up and I've seen enough knives with little imperfections, and if you're OCD, don't get this kind of inlay. But from a mile and a half away, you don't even see it. So what's the problem? Check this out. Yeah, it's a good size knife. What's that, 4 1/4? Yeah, 4 1/4. And 4 1/4. 110 millimeter, 9 1/4 overall, 23.5 centimeters. When you get to 23.5 centimeters, that's the same size as my Vandal. Where's my Vandalizer? Let me see. Yeah, my Tucson Vandal. Check that out. They are monsters. If you never really thought the Vandal was that big, baby, that is like Tri-State says, it's a button lock machete. And so both these knives are big. Go back in the drawer there. This one, contoured, fit and finish. I mean, if you're going to say, well, what are you going to do? Okay, I get you. I don't know if I'm going to give it any particular demerits for that. I mean, I'm not going to throw a damn fit over it. They did come out. Didn't they have a Mokutai in here? Of course, it was like $500 and some odd, right? This thing was 300 smackaroos, but with your LTK discount code on White Mountain, at least you get 10% off, so you'd be at $270, right? All in. So I can live with that. Pretty quick over the detent ball. Detent is nice, just where it needs to be, really dialed in pretty good. Pretty nice, easy flip, and then finger flick on that cutout, no problem. Whew. I like the looks of it. And you know what? They did the Amber 3 and then they did the Corvus 3. Check this out. The Corvus. I can't remember. Maybe the Corvus 3 came out first. They were pretty quick releases, one after the other. And they're almost the exact same size, except this is 2 ounces heavier. This is like 6.2, which is about what the Vandal is 6.2 ounces. This is 8.2 ounces. This has a zirconium inlay. But it's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it? We're going to do a separate video on you, buddy. That thing is some vicious ass. And it comes in Samsonite luggage, I swear to God. This comes in a normal, like almost humanoid box. And here's what it slides open to look like. Lord, what all we got in here? Okay. Okay, that's the end of it. It comes in a crypt. Okay, what all we have? Maxace Midnight Cat Studio. Of course, they make the Midnight Cat stuff. Here's the parameters. Yeah, it did have a Damascus version. So here's the marble carbon fiber. Oh, and then the Mokume is, that's the heaviest, isn't it? And I just wasn't feeling the Mokume unless I can get the carbon fiber to flip out with it. So, nah. Damascus, yeah. Not for the money, though. No. So I'll go for this. And it's the lightest of the bunch. 4.5 millimeter blade thickness. And she's a big, big girl. Okay. So, and then what does this one say? Oh, this is just congratulations. And this, nothing on here. What do we got here? There you get some stuff here. Hold on. And what's this back in here? Okay. Wow. You get a bulletin. All this kind of stuff. Contact us, all different places, etc., back and forth, different languages. Wowie, wowie. Okay, now, let's get to the pouch. And I'm not sure, I can't remember what all. Okay, we got microfiber cloth. Okay, that's what it come in. And yes, they always give you some gear, don't they? I mean, some extra hardware. Check this out. You know, like a hardened steel insert, a whole nother pivot, and a whole nother set of freaking screws. And you know what? Hold on. Well, there's that. Is that going to be? Okay, yeah, they're steel. God dang, rip them out of the package. Okay, they're steel. I was going, well, I'm feeling the hardened steel insert and getting everything. Okay. So, one side, Midnight Cat Studio, other side, Maxace, dual purpose pouches. I get it. Midnight Cat Studio they make some good stuff too. I mean, very imaginative, different kinds of designs, etc. Okay, get back in here. We got a knife to play with. Yeah, this is nice. The design flow, a little bit of a breakup here. Not really, continuous flow into the bolster. But you look at these slabs are pretty heavy duty. And yeah, that is. Let's see if that's 4.5. Wow, that is 16. It is 16. Yeah, 4.2. I don't know if it gets much fatter than that. I think that's it. Well, 4.4. So they might have been right. Let me see. Yeah, I got 4.2 right there. 4.1, 4.2, right up there. So now it ain't 4.5. Let's go here. Ooh, 16.4, that's a handful. 0.64 of an inch. Wow. That'll fill your hand. That'll fill your hand. So, nice drop though. It's really smooth. Interesting. We'll take it apart. Entry here for 8. entry here for a Torx 8. Pocket clip is buried in there. Okay, so we got the screw on the inside. Looks like number 8's everywhere on here. Yeah, that's number 8. Number 8 on that. There ain't much other hardware, is there? There's one here, one here. The other side of the pivot, that's it for that. Be interesting once you pull this off, you see some internal pieces, maybe. I mean, it's centered. No blade play or lock rock. There's your lockup. That's 25 to 30. It's probably 30, maybe a little over 30%. You got some jimping along here. It's really, the machining is done really nicely. That's pretty smooth, pretty nice. And it's not 8.2 ounces like the Corvus 3. Whoa. But you know what? This Amber 3, I like this rendition better than any previous stuff. And yeah, it's nice. I mean, but Maxace has made so many, you know, the Red Queen. The Red Queen to start out with, right? And then the Red Queen 2, Red Queen 3. But those are a little bit more insane, right? And they have another one out that looks like the Red Queen. And I'll put it down here. God dang, I forgot the name of it. But that's $500 and some odd. So to me, that's a lot of money. Let's kick this over here. I guess we didn't do this. Get on here. But yeah, it's kind of fat in the hand. Yeah, 6.4. Okay, let's put the Corvus. Come here. 8.5. 241 grams. 182 grams. Okay, so definitely lighter. But still, she's a handful of crazy, isn't it? Let me see about... Let me get me a piece of paper if I can grab one out of here. What have I got for scratch paper? Okay, let's try this. Okay. You know, in the last couple of knives I've tested, they just didn't seem like they had all that much factory sharpness. They weren't not Maxace knives, but they were other, you know, the last ones I've kind of just... Now, this is much better. This is much better. This is reasonably good factory sharpness. It's not scary razor sharp, but it's reasonably good factory sharpness. So, whew, that's nice, though. That's nice. And it hits you in the thumb, you know. Flipper tab does. Boom. It's already over. Down. Good. Yeah. The overall machining quality is really nice on these. There's no question about that. Ergos. It's good. It's good. This is perfect for this finger here, and the rest of them just slide right on there. I wouldn't want this cutaway area to be much deeper than that, but it's okay the way they've done it. So it's not a problem. Reverse grip is comfortable. Kick this over. Ah, yes. Yes. I don't know. It's just hard to move my Maxace knives on. And the problem is they don't just sit there and do continual runs of these. I mean, they'll run them and then that'll be it, and they're gone. And then people go scavenging for them, like, do you know where I can get a blah blah blah? It's like, nope, they're done. They're out of stock everywhere I know of. Secondary market here and there if you can grab one, you know. So it's like the Goliath, it's like the Mammoth, it's like so many other things. A little tough, little tough. Well, let's see, nothing like a good knife that we can screw up. let me see. Are we? I don't know if we're into a number 9 here. I ought to have a 9 laying around. In case, just in case, shouldn't I? That's a 10. Wow, that fits. Whew. Never mind. Okay. You get in there and you go, okay, there's number 8, right? Wrong. Has a little slop in there. How about a 10? Feels much better. So these are number 10s. Okay, folks. Oh, well, that was no problem. And you never know exactly where to attack this from because you got an entryway on both sides. But, I mean, I can't do the pocket clip from the front, so, and there's no other hardware, so I might as well come at it this way. So we got a pivot screw out, and it's a number 10, but that's not. Okay, so now we're going down to tiny little number 8s on the body. Whew. Okay, but that will work, and that's just fine and dandy. And are you going to come out someday? Okay, now what do we got? We got to pull this, and there's our inlay, and we're going to have internal screws. Yes, of course we do. But of course, we got several of them, and we got a little cutout there, we got a little cutout there. Okay, so we milled them out, and here they are. And let's put the blade away. And we got number 8s. Okay. Okay. There you go. There's one. Hopefully they're the same length. That way you don't have to worry about segregating. And of course you got a whole bunch of hardware in the bag, right? Okay. Now they're the same length. Okay. Now, can we finally be so privileged as to open it up for you? And are we gonna have to oh, you gotta be careful. Be careful where your hands are in relation to the blade. Okay, now we got, ooh, that's a steel washer. I mean, industrial thickness. Damn. Okay. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, that's hale and hearty. In fact, that's some pretty thick old material right there. I mean, not counting the fact you got this contoured sitting here. Okay, next. Multi-row ceramic bearings. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so get off of there. Get off. Okay, there's our blade stop. Well, hell with you. I didn't want to bring you off anyhow. To hell with you. You just stay where you are. Now what are we looking at? What's going on here? Okay, there's the backside one, huh? Okay. So they both unscrew, and there's no flat spot here, but there is a flat spot there, and it's not going to let you pull it back through because it's got this. Okay. So it's always nice to seek answers, isn't it? Okay. So that's where we are with that, and that's the whole shimoleon. So are these equal? They look the same, which is a smart move. So that's interesting. Okay, get you over here. Come on. Okay, there you go. Okay, number 10s, of course. But so there's that pivot, and we on the deal now, aren't we? Up, now we are. Okay, okay. That's how we are. We're set up right now. Hardened steel insert. There's your back spacer. It goes forever. And then that's probably a number 8 for your and you know what? Okay. Yeah, right hand tip up only because, yeah, you don't have this kind of milled area on the front. Okay, now I was looking at that and I was going, well, am I sure about this? Okay, I am now. Okay, let's get you down into your little area. Okay, and so it is solid. Okay, it's solid on there. Nice flow. Okay, now we've got multi-row ceramic bearings. We've got industrial thick steel washers, and it's pretty clean inside. So we're good. So I guess we're going to jack this back together. Where's my goop? Here's my goop. Okay. So we've got this locked down. Interesting that you unscrew this because you got a D shape back in there. So just keep that under your hat so you'll remember if you get one of these. But they think about things when they do these. It's pretty interesting. Okay, now, I mean, no wonder the drop is so nice and smooth with these multi-row. Nice support for a big old blade too, I think. And then let's just put the washer right on top of here. Now, what are we looking for? Nothing right now. We got to put this down, and then we got 2 of these screws to do internally. And, oh, yeah. So it's these little buddies, because the other one is, and, oh no, that's a number 10. Is that number 8? Yeah, okay. Okay. These 2. And then we just have a single one for the outside scale. Other than the pivot. Okay. All right. Just like that. And the pivot is a number 10. Yes, it is. Okay, getting close. Number 8. Sit down there, buddy. Okay, now you're good. Now, let's make sure we got this. And it's kind of stopped, and it stops. It's centered. And it drops. And there's no play. So I think we good. So, pretty wild. Let's get this blade. I mean, sometimes you go like this, you just streak the blade. You kind of got to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and at least it's reasonable, okay? Reasonable. Where's my lighting? My lighting's not reasonable. Okay. And you know what? Let me show you this real quick before I kick you out of here. See this? Now that's what this comes in. And this was $288 when they were available on White Mountain, and they're available for $288 on Atlantic. And But, you know, the good thing about White Mountain is 10% discount, so you're almost at like $260, and that's it with the zirconium, okay? And this is, of course, the Corvus 3, okay? But, I mean, just a quick look is, and we'll do a video on this specifically, but you can see, I mean, you get extra hardware, and you get, I mean, a really incredible, I mean, box with this too. So that's nice stuff. So, okay. Just thought I'd bring that up. So the Corvus and the Amber, they look a lot alike, and they're pretty much the same length and blade length, overall length, but they're a different weight. And the design's a bit different. Both very intriguing knives. Take care, my friends. You know what we do. We love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.